Hey there everybody, Maico here.
Hi, it's Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, and we're standing here both today because it's a wrap on season 1.
Unfortunately,
yeah, we ended the season with a score of 5 to 3. So thank you all for your votes.
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
And today we're starting a new season 2 of the new arrivals.
Yeah, and we thought we'd mix it up a little bit. So each of these episodes are gonna have a little bit of a theme, and starting with today, we thought we'd pick guitars from the store with a certain budget.
Yeah, so we're thinking of a budget below 3,000 euros, so we can see what is great value for money. Of course, 3,000 euros is still a lot of money.
Yeah, but I think it's a great budget to find good semi-professional towards professional guitars.
Yeah, I think so. So it can be anything. It can be electric, it can be acoustic, it can be a new guitar that came in, but if it's below 3,000, then it's applicable. So it's not up to us to pick our favorite, it's up to you as always.
Yep.
And you get the chance to vote at the end of the episode. So let's start, I think.
Let's go.
So let's start. We're here in the electric part of our store. Just going to have a look around if there's anything below 3,000 euros that's interesting for the new arrivals. So these guitars are quite cool, I think. This is the Harmony, I think it's Silhouette. They did a really big revamp on the Harmony lineup. Of course, you know all the vintage Harmonies from back in the 50s and 60s. But they made some new models. They were based on famous Harmonies of the past. I think this Jazzmaster style Silhouette looks really cool. Also with the gold foils, and they sound really good. I picked up an Eastman last episode as well. This one looks really cool to me. With the Filtertron pickups. It is their NYC Romeo. So it's a semi-hollow. Is it semi or fully hollow? It's fully hollow. This one sounds really nice, also because it's a hollow body that you get it pushes some air when playing acoustically, but I like this one. This is quite cool. Seymour Duncan pickups on this. I never really played one of their hollow body Romeos before. This is really cool. I'll keep this in mind. Sounds pretty. Plays a bit difficult, quite a high action on this, so I think some work needs to be done on it to get it playing really comfortably. This is probably the craziest acoustic guitar that we have in this store. It is a Ernie Ball prototype Earthwood from the 1970s. So if you think this is a big guitar, when you look at it this way, just wait. There you go. Look at this. You could probably fit two of these Martins in here.
All right, let's go. I had a little bit of time to think about it. I think I'm gonna choose an electric and an acoustic if I can find one. There should be one. Maybe I'll try an archtop actually. Since we're here right now, we have a small little archtop section over here. Let's have a look at what we can find over here. P90s, always good if you ask me. This is well under the budget. It's 1,600 euros at the time of making this video. Laura, do you have a pick on you? It plays really nicely. It's hard to tell if it'll sound good, of course. I'm actually looking at a brand that we've had for quite a while, but it's not oftenly featured in our videos. Duesenberg guitars. If you're into that really fast 60s car kind of vibe, and these are right under the 3,000 mark. This one is 2590. What do we have here? Oh, do you think Milo will let me choose this one since it's 50 over? Oh, this one's so nice though. I think I am gonna go with the Duesenberg, but let me see what options I've got here. It's a Euro under. Starplayer TV. I do love black. Laura, aesthetic wise, which one would you choose? I know it would be black. Yeah, I knew it would. That trem actually feels really nice. I love the looks of this one. It's pretty quick though into the video, but I am quite sure this is gonna be my first pick.
I want to pick both an electric and an acoustic guitar. I'm still thinking about that Eastman Romeo, the NYC. That one was really cool. So we're going to see what new guitars came in, just to see if there's a affordable electric guitar in there. Tishman.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Can you help me out?
Of course.
I'm looking for a electric guitar that's below 3,000 euros.
We have a Kaufman in the photo studio.
Let's check it out. So this is not a Kaufman, but this is a Haar guitar. It's also a Dutch builder. Nice bag as well. Whoa. That is cool looking. This is a really cool looking tele guitar. So we get a really nice roasted maple neck, it seems. P90s in there. It's got a vibrato, as you can see here. So Haar guitars are really popular also amongst session musicians here in the Netherlands. Mostly when we get them, they sell pretty quickly. So all the Queen fans out there. A Red Special, a Brian May model. Everybody knows this iconic guitar that I think Brian May built the original model together with his dad, and he still plays that guitar. So this is a recreation, of course. So I know what my first pick is going to be. I played some other guitars that came in. The Haar Telly was really nice, but this Eastman just spoke to me when I played it. The Eastman Romeo NYC in a cool black finish. This is my first pick.
So there are a few brands that come to mind when I'm thinking about the budget, and in the villa we probably should be able to find a few. Eastman, Furg, maybe a trade-in of a nice Loudon, we'll see. Beautiful, beautiful painting, right? Actually, what am I looking at? Is it like a floating sandwich on a wire? Yeah, let us know in the comments. Let's start trying slope shoulder. Yeah, this is the E22S. They have been doing really well. We just try a few chords. It's actually really nice. Really big full tone. Maybe one of the smaller parlor size guitars. Okay, let's try to find that not in the Eastman section. This one is actually funny though. I know I'm not gonna choose this one, but it is a very popular small little guitar, right? Ideal for traveling, and the system that Furg made is pretty genius if you ask me. A little Jane. I actually see a BSG over here. And well, then I'm gonna go with the same finish. That's on the E22. Let's do a little shootout. The E20 double low. Let's see what we have here. It's kind of hard because they both have something that I like and I don't like, because this one sounds a bit fuller, but that one sounds a bit more balanced. Just try one more time. Yeah, instant winner. Yeah, definitely. You agree, right? I saw you nodding. All right. This is my second pick.
So right now we're in the Martin room. So let's see if we can find an affordable Martin guitar under 3,000. I think is this a 0015? A 0015M. So a full mahogany Martin. Let's check it out. I think this one sounds incredible. It's a really nice guitar. A small-bodied, full mahogany acoustic guitar always sounds so nice and tiny and warm and woody. Quite melancholic. I like this one. We pick a lot of Eastman guitars. They produce really nice guitars, but there are a lot of other builders as well that also produce really high quality for a lower price point. Maybe a Furch guitar. This is a nice vintage 10M with mahogany and spruce. I think I prefer the sound of the Martin guitar. This one sounds a little bit more metallic, though it sounds really good. It has more of a hi-fi sound than the Martin. The Martin sounded more intimate. This one is a little bit more outgoing. So I think I prefer the Martin, but it is a really good guitar. Wait, Laura, stop what you're doing. It's time for movie segment. Woo! Laura, what's your recommendation?
Little Women.
Little Women, great Greta Gerwig movie with Florence Pugh, Saoirse Ronan, a lot of other people. It's a great movie with some beautiful music in it as well. Great acting, really emotional movie, right? Did you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Me too. So I saw a movie with Nicolas Cage in it that's called Dream Scenario. It's a movie where Nicolas Cage plays a random normal man and he keeps popping up in dreams of people around him. It turns into a sort of national phenomenon that Nicolas Cage is in everyone's dreams. It's a really funny movie, so I can recommend it. Dream Scenario and Little Women. And now that we're here, I know I'm not going to pick this. I can't pick it because it's too expensive, but it is a J50 from 1954. Wow. Beautiful sounding J50. Both Maico and I are not going to pick this, but if you're interested, you can also always reach out. There's always someone here to help you out. This J50 will be up on our website pretty soon. It has some nice dents here in the top. Maybe had another pickguard in the past as well, and a really aggressive player. So we do have a second-hand Gibson J45 here. Sounds quite good. I'll just compare it to the Martin that I picked before. I still like this one better. Some more intimate sounding, a little bit softer, but I think I'm in the mood for a guitar like this right now. So this will be my second pick. It's the Martin 0015M.
Hey everybody, we are back in the European guitar room and we've chosen 4 guitars.
Yes, it's the beginning of a new season, a new dawn for the new arrivals.
Yes, and a new theme because we've chosen guitars that are below a certain budget.
Yeah,
for this episode.
3,000 euros. And I guess we found that you can buy a lot for 3,000 euros.
You can buy a lot actually, yeah.
Yeah, there are some really good guitars.
Acoustic and electric.
Yeah, so let's just not wait any longer. You've seen them all, but you can show me your first.
Yes, my first. And my favorite, if you ask me. The E22SS, standing for slope shoulder.
You like a slope shoulder?
I like slope shoulders, yes, J45s, but this is a different tone wood combination. It's got Adirondack spruce on the top with a walnut back and sides. Actually,
Nice.
you don't see that often. This one is relict.
Yep. Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, actually. And the V that's in the name stands for varnish, which is the little finish that's on there. It's got a herringbone trim. And all in all, it's a classic in a little new jacket, as we would say in the Netherlands.
Yeah. So Eastman makes a lot of the beautiful J45 slope shoulder style guitar. So the 22 with the walnut, then you get the E20 with the rosewood back and sides, and also the E10 with the mahogany, which is the closest and truest to the J45 form. But this has a unique sound.
I think it does. Let's listen to it. It's also got scalloped X bracing as final detail.
Yep.
And both of our acoustics, actually, not knowing from each other, are really close to each other as far as price goes. So I'm pretty interested in how these compare.
Nice. Some Jayhawks for you. Nice sounding guitar.
Really, it actually, the moment I picked it up, I realized it's a very, very full sounding slope shoulder.
It's different than what you're used to from a Dreadnought. It's really, really balanced. So it's not really boomy or anything. It's quite a balanced tone. It's a good strummer. I like it for strumming. Really nice guitar. Yeah, we talk about Eastman quality a lot. We pick a lot of Eastman guitars, but they are making some of the best quality for your money. So with a new arrival like this, you have to pick one, I think.
Agreed. On to the next one.
Yeah.
What did you bring?
So I'm going to pick my acoustic then.
Yeah. Nice to hear those side by side.
What we have here is a Martin 0015M, a hugely popular series for Martin. The most popular, I think, is the 0015 SM. It's the slope shoulder 00 model. That one, when we have one, it's sold almost immediately. I played the 0015. I also played the 0015, and I like this one the best. So we have the 00 size with the 14 fret to the body, completely made of mahogany.
Full mahogany body.
Yeah, and I like that a lot in this series. It creates sort of a really woody and intimate sound. It's not really punchy or anything, but you get a really interesting mid-range. You will hear in a second.
Okay.
So next to the solid mahogany construction, you get a really nice satin finish. This one doesn't have the scalloped X bracing. It's non-scalloped. It's just a beautiful 0015. These are just great guitars. It's a great series by Martin. Shall I play a little?
Let's hear it. Very nice, beautiful.
You know what I mean? It's really intimate. It's warm.
It really is.
Nice mid-range, MIDI tone. I really like it.
Yeah, of course it's comparing apples to pears.
Yeah, it's completely different.
It's very different, but a very, very beautiful voice on its own.
But what's not different is our pick in electric guitars, because I had a glimpse of what's to come.
True. However, the prices of these are actually very similar as well.
On the electric, shall we do the price for the acoustics really quick?
So the Eastman, the E22SS is at this time that we're making the video, it's $21.99. Let me double check that. It's $21.99.
Yeah, and the Martin is $21.49.
So that's only a $50.
So if you want a cheaper guitar, just vote for me.
Yeah. The next one, I saw the budget. I knew about the budget and I saw the price and I was like, this is on budget because it's $29.99. The Duesenberg Star Player Deluxe.
Yep.
Beautiful guitar, if you ask me. This one caught my eye straight away, along together with some other models, but they were 50 euros above budget.
Yep.
So couldn't choose those. Yeah, I chose this one because I really love this sleek design. Makes me think about cars in a way.
You like cars?
I like cars. Well, I'm not a really big car guy, but the one that's downstairs is beautiful.
Yeah.
And this reminded me of the same era. So one of those nice details that I like is the trem that's on here, the Duesenberg trem. It's a really beautiful design by Duesenberg themselves. Really sleek.
Stable as well.
Very stable.
You see the Duesenberg trems on a lot of other brands as well, because it's just a really good tremolo system.
Yeah.
They make different versions of it, but this is also the Duesenberg trem.
Yeah. Pickup wise, there's a humbucker in the neck, which is a difference between the non-deluxe model. The non-deluxe model has a P90. This is a D-Tron, which is Filtertron-ish Duesenberg.
You might see some other Filtertrons in a second.
You might. And it's got binded F-holes. Both of these are binded.
Yeah. And the normal Starplay TV only has one. So there's a pickguard that covers it up, but this one, the Deluxe, has...
Natural pickguard, a laminated maple.
Nice flame on it as well.
There is a nice flame on it. Might just want to catch that before I turn it over. And spruced up.
Yep.
Other than that, there is an interesting little system on here. You remember the name?
Yeah, so this is the Variotone.
Yes.
Of course, you know the Veritone on other guitars as well. You get sort of a system where you have a tone control that's also combined with it cuts sort of specific frequencies. And then it also coil splits a little bit. So it combines all of this.
Yeah, it's like a blend knob for
so it's more a Veritone, like you know it on the Gibson guitars, that you have different flavors of EQ.
Yeah.
Sort of what this does.
All right. Let's check it out, right?
So I will play some of the tones that it has to offer. I will vary a bit with the...
Veritone.
With the Veritone, baby. Let's put this all in the middle.
Cool.
Some of the tones. You can get a lot out of this guitar.
Yeah, but so it's an independent control for the neck, right? And this one is for the bridge. Yeah,
so
very cool.
Especially in the middle, you can do all kinds of blending with the different
It
pickups.
really sounded like more tone sculpting was happening one way and a lot of single coil sculpting, if you could call it
coil
that,
splitting
happening the other
in
way.
it.
Yeah, very cool.
So my
Let's go.
electric guitar actually looks kind of like like yours.
This was not intended.
No. So we both picked hollow or semi-hollow body guitars. We both picked black guitars. And they both have
a trem.
with a trem and also with a Filtertron.
Yeah. What happened?
It's like we have the same minds.
Out of 1,200 guitars.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So this is a Eastman guitar. It's a Romeo NYC.
Yes.
So this caught my eye straight away. I didn't play their hollow body Romeo before. So they did a couple of variations of the Romeo design throughout the years. They did the standard Romeo. They also did a Romeo LA. And now they moved it over to the other side of the United States, and this is a NYC, so New York City. And this one features the Filtertrons. I believe the LA had sort of the gold foil pickups in here.
Interesting.
Let's see what you get. These Filtertrons are Seymour Duncan.
Yep.
They call them the Cyclone Filtertron pickups.
Okay.
We get a beautiful gloss black finish. The body, I have to look it up, the laminated spruce top with laminated mahogany back and sides.
Okay.
That's quite a little bit different than yours.
And this trem system also looks pretty proprietary.
Yeah, it is a Guldo
Trem?
Guldo
trem.
Guldo trem. That's I believe it's that, but if it's not, then fact
We'll let the internet figure out how to pronounce it.
I think these are really cool guitars. It's a Eastman unique design. So they do sort of the Les Paul or the ES style guitars as well. This is really their own design. After the Romeo, of course, we now also have the Juliet, which is fitting. A difference between the two, this has
between this one and my Duesenberg.
Yeah, and Duesenberg Star Player, is the shorter scale length on this. This is 24 3/4, and yours was 25.5 inch.
Yeah.
So a little bit longer. Let's just play a little.
Let's check it out. We just saw a video of John Boilinger playing with a trem and it snapped off. Sorry guys.
That went through my mind when I did it, but I didn't break it, luckily.
Nice.
So what I really like about these Romeo Hollywood is that they are not too sensitive. You can also play a little bit of rock on them.
Yeah.
Because I also think maybe Josh Homme should play one of these.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I felt it straight away when you started playing those chords. It just got a little bit of bite in there. Really nice.
Gritty. It's nice.
Nice gritty tones.
So, similar electrics.
Yeah, different acoustics.
Not so similar acoustics.
But a lot to choose from.
Yeah, so I hope you like this new theme to the episodes. We're doing it to all the episodes from now on in this season.
Yep.
A different theme. So if you have suggestions for a theme, also let us know, please.
We're always open to suggestions.
Yeah, and as always, it's up to you to pick a favorite of this round.
So please let us know which one of these 4 you would choose.
Yeah, you can leave a comment down below. There is also a poll on the community side of our YouTube page on which you can vote. And I think that's it. And we hope to see you next week again.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.